Hi everyone, my name is Trisha Kumar and this is my YouTube channel called World of Data. So today we're going to talk about how to create tables in SQL. So let me share the screen. So basically in SQL we have these 6 data types. We can use these 6 data types. First one is int for integers, decimal for decimal numbers, varchar is for variables and characters, strings basically. Blob is for binary numbers, date is for typing dates, and timestamp is for typing the date along with the stamp, like the time. So let me show you the SQL server. So first I have selected which database I want to use because this database already exists in my server. So I have typed use world where use is the keyword. So now in SQL we have to make sure to type the the keywords with capital letters so that it differentiates with the differentiates from the keyword and the normal words that we want to use. So after this I am going to create a table. Create table student1. Now I am basically creating this table based on this table which I found on the internet. So this table basically consists of 3 columns: student ID, name, and major. So let me enter the columns in the table which we want to create. Student ID, int, primary key. Now we, like, after typing the student ID is the column that we want, and int is the data type that it has to be, and primary key is because this is the only thing that is different. Like I have explained in the previous video what primary key is. So now if you look carefully at this table, student ID has only integers, so we select the data type as int. Now moving on, we form the next column as name. Name we select as the database as varchar, and we put the limit as 20 because names are not usually that long. So after this, the next column that we require is major, which again has to be in varchar because it is full of strings. Again we'll set the same limit as 20, and this is the table. Okay, so now if we want to see how the table looks, we use the keyword describe student1. Now this is how the table looks that we just formed. So it has 3 rows: student ID, name, and major, and the type of student ID is int, the type of name is varchar, and the major is also varchar. So this shows that student ID is the primary key and the default is null for everything, and we haven't added any extra information. Now we can also there's also another function that we can use to alter the table, as in now we've already made this table. Instead of retyping the whole thing, we can add another table. So this keyword is the alter keyword. Alter table student1, add GPA decimal. So GPA is usually 5.6 or 8.9 or anything, or it always has a point in it, right? So even if you get 9.00, it still has a point. So we'll select the database as decimal for it. So now alter is the keyword, specific keyword when you want to add another row or column. So now this is just a column, so we're adding GPA also to this table, and now it's added. Now let's again look at the table. Student1. Now if you notice the new table, it also has GPA with the data type as decimal. So now there's the last function in editing tables, that is for deleting the tables. Here the keyword that we use is drop. So basically if we want to drop a table, we type drop table in capital letters, and then we mention the table that we want to drop. So it has taken in the command. Now let's check if the table still exists. Describe student1. Yep, world.student1 doesn't exist. So we've dropped the table as in already deleted it. So I hope you guys understood this video. I really hope you guys liked it. It's really simple, so you should understand it. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.